In true G.I. Joe fashion, this is a public service announcement. This toy hunt video was shot in early March 2020, before the global explosion of COVID-19 had truly kicked off. G.I. Joburg does not advise or endorse leaving your home at this time. We can beat this, but only if we play our part in stopping transmission of the coronavirus. So if you're in the privileged position to have the option, stay home and play with your toys. Okay, buddy, so are the toys there?
Nope.
How about there?
Nope.
Not there?
Maybe?
Maybe, but bam! Is that the destination?
Yep.
Shoppesville. Alrighty. I'm here at Shoppesville Plus with my buddy Rob, my tour guide in Manila, and we are going to do some epic toy hunting. This place is insane.
Big.
It's big, it's typically quite crowded, but fortunately, thanks to a certain outbreak of a certain virulent strain of coronavirus.
We're risking our lives here. Take that. If he got sick, don't blame me, okay? It's not my fault.
I got a little bit of a tickle.
He forced me to it.
Hey, but at least we have the place to ourselves. Awesome. And it is awesome, as you're about to find out.
Okay.
I've never seen the James Bond Micro Machine collection. It's pretty sweet. Be nice to have the old Aston Martin in Micro Machine form. Very nice.
Solido snake.
Oh, what's up with your hands, Solid? Ah, wipe that stupid smug face off.
Would you have this figure and bus in your room
what
every night?
No thanks. Rather have Vampirella.
Every morning to take it out.
Hello, Baroness.
I may go with Baroness next time.
You want to get the statue?
Yeah, but I'm gonna try to get you. This was a total temptation. It was a curse.
Hey guys. So, is that a custom diorama?
Yeah, I think it's actually an official figure.
Oh my goodness. Brilliant. And what playmate might that be?
I'm not sure. I know there's a version that this Deadpool. Maybe it's a part
Nice
costume.
one.
I'm not really sure, but it looks like a costume. But
Nice
it's
touch.
not.
Is that a Hulk smashing through? It's the end of the world, man.
That's how rare it is. I didn't realize it's that rare.
Well, it's all about
This one is
demand
custom.
and supply. I think you can buy it like that. It's the sort of cell shaded animation.
This is actually customized, so you can tell.
Nice. Devastator. How many different third-party Devastators exist?
And it's cheap. It's only 5,800 pesos for one size.
5,800 pesos.
Hey, it's the next best option if you don't get the Kroger or the Maggot. You can get this one.
Yeah, okay.
It's a big figure.
If you're a Transformers fan, get it. If not,
Hey,
screw
you're a
it.
Transformer fan.
Spidey, there are toys everywhere.
Yeah, I know, right?
I paid $50 for that Rogue. Shouldn't have bothered. Just get the whole pack for less.
Is this the same place we saw this letter?
I think so. But I love me some
And it's not here anymore.
90s Batman. Oh, American Defense. We were talking about that the other day.
Oh, good. It's open. Check it out first.
What? Johnny Quest Micro Machines?
Album like
Galoob had their hands in everything.
Men in Black, Hook. Classic 90s songs.
Love it.
Nice. Long time. Too bad it's discolored.
Well, as I said before, I mean, this blonde could be great, but he's got no knee articulation.
Just like the...
What does he do? Does he have like a flipping action?
Just like the Kirko tank. You can actually put a Toxoviper there. I mean, the zombie-flying Toxoviper. Right? I mean, it could work.
I remember seeing it as a child and thinking, oh, that's a cheap inclusion. I can cut up a plastic bottle and make one of those.
But as a kid, you're still gonna buy it. You gotta look at the 90s. There's the White Hat 2-pack. This is quite different. I mean, when they got it on stores, it was just a single pack.
Okay.
Unlike today, it's...
Say hi to the viewers, Robert.
Yo.
What's up?
Still alive and kicking. Anime, Double Dragon, Legendary Batman or Batman Legends.
I'd love to find a carded cable from that line, but that is a mojo, I'm afraid.
I hope it's not Mojo Jojo.
Sorry, Mojo. G.I. Joe is
They showed the
there.
world that I got one of them. It's there too late. I just
Hey.
want Japanese card.
POC Hawk.
Oh, this one, the 20th anniversary G.I. Joe. 50th.
Oh, is that the good old Shock Viper? What's
Which one?
the sort of Riot Shield Cobra guy? What are they called? Shock Vipers.
Yeah, that's the one.
Good toy.
You know, these guys were on sale like 100 pesos in 2008 when nobody buying G.I. Joe. It was overstock.
Well,
Nowadays,
they definitely have their fans. I don't know if I'm down with the movie designs, but they're good toys. Good quality, good detail. Ooh, hello.
Anime.
Mm-hmm.
I see. How about this one? G.I. Joe the movie version G. With Cobra Commander jetpack. You can reenact the G.I. Joe the movie. Crashing for freedom, whatever. There's trouble over land, the sea, and air.
Oh,
G.I.
I picked up
Joe
an
is there.
ATSD Christmas of 2018, I think.
I don't
Good
know if anybody
purchase.
tried putting a G.I. Joe on a Star Wars.
Oh, there'll be a Mick. I like those.
I think, there's Resolute G.I. Joe Resolute. I really didn't like they killed Asuka. They were supposed to kill a stalker, but they said it's kind of racist. I don't know what the hell they're thinking.
Attack on the Pit headquarters. Have you seen this? It's like it's got the mole pod, which, you know, take it or leave it. But it's a nicely presented.
Figure, yeah.
Well, it's got like the packaging is like a dio.
The good thing about the movie
Sort of
G.I. Joe,
cardboard shelving.
it's
Nice.
a diorama in itself, so
Very
it's
cool.
kind of like you don't need to open it if you want to.
No, we like to open our toys. Always open. Always. Good stuff.
Are you familiar with this one? Katsuneko. It's part of the Bandit Pressrow lineup. Toku
Can't
Heroes.
say I am at all.
It's along with Gatchaman.
Okay.
I'm not really sure who's these guys are. I forgot.
Man, Gatchaman figures in G.I. Joe scale would be amazing, but I don't suppose that's what this is.
Yeah,
It's
they
slightly
do
bigger.
have. Yeah, they do have the scale, but not everybody has it.
Oh.
I've been looking for that.
Riddler's car. Is it? A remote control Batman Forever vehicle? Concept.
Wait a second.
Ever
wasn't
even
Batman Forever?
heard of that?
Batman. Wait a second.
And there's our old friend.
Batman Beyond?
The Slugger.
So many
And a
things
few
there.
Joes. I had my eye on good old Brazil Mission, Mission Brazil Leatherneck. Unfortunately, he got no dick.
They got both versions of the Superpower Collection short pack and the standard pack carded figures. I used to have Batman, but both arms are gone with the cape.
So these are original, these aren't reissue at all.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. Reissue sold alongside Le Original.
Ghostbusters.
I have a bent axe.
Hey, wait a second.
What is this?
Snake Eyes version 3. Fun School, Flint, Omega Red. Oh, there's Cable. There's Cable 1.5.
Wrong version.
Aqua
Gross.
version.
What the hell is he doing?
I'm not sure it's the. Wait a second. I keep saying I'm not sure, right?
He's got flippers.
Diver.
Oh, right. That's weird.
Hey, they
But
tried to make it
nice.
more marketable.
And there's the flint that's worth every penny. Do you want a Joe to go with your Cobra? Show us your swag. Show us your swag.
Hey, what happened to the
Robert's
price
a
tag?
happy man.
Yes. Very blue. Very blue.
Birthday boy.
Don't tell my birthday. I mean, nobody knows.
Yeah, you better hide it until the end of the month.
Does anybody know collects?
Lepin is huge, but it's not the only imitator. You've got the cool superheroes.
Sembo blocks. If you want a cake.
Sembo.
If you want a cake.
If you want a cake. My word.
A wedding cake made of letters.
Nice. What do you think of that, Mr. Loudglow?
Ooh, they got three. You know, hi. If you change
What's the
the
Jurassic
letter to
Park
an L.
theme? I'm stumped.
Which one? Dinosaur.
The Jurassic Park theme? I almost had it.
It's a copyright thing. Don't say it. Star Play.
Stranger story. Very, very amusing.
Ooh, if you want McDonald's, you get Sembo.
Star Plan? That the best they could come up with?
Well, at least it's not Star.
So, Tamika cars are better than Matchbox and Hot Wheels, yeah?
Definitely. Each figure's
Detail.
vehicles, they're more accurate. But if you're a Hot Wheel figure guy, it's also good. I'm not saying it's bad, but it's also good.
I just always am a fan of blind boxing. And there's something classy about it. Just having a toy in a cardboard box.
Definitely.
Less plastic, less window, less garish.
Here's the cool part about it. You can see here, they
What
have
is
the
that?
over here. You can see initial D here. 7-Eleven if you want a 7-Eleven diary or deal.
Oh, cute, man.
Wingstop.
That's really nice. Though I'm not sure I like the mini
Even
figs.
Lisa. Yeah,
Could do without those figurines.
maybe.
I mean, that's more my style. Like, just a molded, stock standard guy. Used car lots, brilliant. And a random sneaker. Why?
Even Nissan. What? Which one? Ah, that is.
Just that there's some pretty big licenses. But over here, there's always a smattering of G.I. Joe. Hey, I think Robbie had that Star Trek set of Micro Machines.
Which Robbie? Me or the other Robbie?
Why, did you have one as well, Robert?
I do remember I have the Enterprise, but that's it.
Well,
got it
if you
loose
got
from
the
friend.
Enterprise, what else do you need, man? What else do you need?
Hey, there's still the Deep Space Nine, the Clean Warbird, the Romulan Star Imperial Battleship.
And we have definitely established that you are a Trekkie, alright?
Not really. Star Wars people.
Now surely, if you were a child in the 80s, having this figure was somewhat of a status symbol. I mean, it cost more than the average Transformer, and it just looked like something altogether different.
Based on a Macross toy line, originally, Bandai.
Yeah. And was the animated show showing concurrently with Transformers? That must have been pretty confusing.
I have this one, but it's yellowed out. A friend of mine gave it to me. But I still love it. Because it's quite expensive. I think
pretty special.
this one is around 6,500 pesos in this condition.
Old meets new,
It's okay to give it
everywhere you turn.
Oh, you're gonna like this one. This is an Infinite Earths. And they have the CGC's Punisher first appearance.
Oh.
This one over here. They even got the Stanley sign CGC. This one is something every collector should read first. If you're a DC fan. Best crossover event ever.
Oh, Stan.
Ended the multiverse for DC Universe at that time. This one, first appearance of Punisher, of course.
Oh, yes.
This one's quite rare too.
Making him out to be the baddie for Spider-Man. Well, that's just the way it went, huh? Anti-heroes becoming heroes. I think we finally found the home of Vintage Joe. Ooh.
Warning. Steve needs this.
Hello, Pythona. Damn. We got FSS stuff, we got exclusive stuff, we got loads and loads of bagged stuff. I have always been fascinated by the heavy water trooper, Viper, I think his name is. It's a glow-in-the-dark figure. It was the first time I ever considered signing up to the G.I. Joe Collectors Club.
Which is
Try and get my hand on that.
Defunct, am I correct? Sadly. Never get a chance. It's much harder to get one to sign up.
But ladies and gentlemen, the prize that I came here to claim.
Avalanche. Oh, just kidding.
A maggot. A vehicle that I've always been on the fence about, but when it's staring at you in the face, it kind of takes on a bit of a glow, doesn't it? Turns out there are two, so lucky me, I get to decide on condition. But it does come with the all-important Worms figure. Excellent. Minus,
No antenna.
what you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Well,
Are you gonna go repro? Are you gonna just leave it alone? I think he looks just fine without it. And it's not something that bugs me, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's have a little look-see, a little comparison.
This one's lighter. And this one's much more better, surprisingly. It doesn't have the discoloration as this one.
True. Okay, so you're saying I should go this guy?
The one they gave us. At least they gave you the good one.
Yeah, nice, very nice of them. I
Just check for broken parts.
Of course. This is nice and firm. Looking good. I would just consider this one because of its stickers, which
Is
are
added on.
there are more of them present.
Which also a bad thing because you can see the peg here, it's broken and lodged into the peg hole. As for this one, it's still.
So, viewer, which one would you go for? I know this is an unfair question given just an overview. Of course, it does come with the cannon. Don't you worry. Rob's made up his mind already.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
It just goes on and on, man. You've got trashy fashion and excellent toys side by side. Hobby corner.
This is how Wall Street.
Yeah, the mall of my dreams.
There's nothing much here. I mean, there's no Minerva here. The vintage one, the Holy Grail.
What could you be talking about, Robert?
There's
I just see
there.
bog standard G1 Transformers back here. Some headmasters.
Moving on.
Wait a minute. What's that? What is that? Right back there. I mean, it looks like Night Beat, but the colors are all wrong.
Sailor Moon?
Who could that be?
Maybe Batman?
Nah.
You mean Batman is a scientist? Oh, never mind.
Don't
It's
be-
Minerva.
Minerva.
Or Minerva.
Who's a Japanese exclusive, yeah?
Yeah, Master 4 series Headmaster.
There you go.
Headmaster Junior's Minerva.
Nice. Transforms into a medical Porsche, which sounds like a contradiction in terms. At least you'll get where you're going very fast, but I don't think you can really pick up a patient in that thing.
Definitely. You might race it, and at the same time, if you get an accident or something, you get medical care.
Yep. I mean, we know doctors make up packets, but tooling around in a Porsche for work, that's just taking a little bit too far.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, she's here, she's beautiful, and she costs a bomb. But
Nobody buys it, it's mine.
She's on the hit
mine.
list.
It's mine.
I could spend all day, every day in a toy shop like this. So much to see, so much eye candy. Love me some 90s packaging.
Con exclusive.
Mm.
So, tell me the difference between Kokomo and local toy stores here.
Whoa, okay. Kokomo is impressive, man. A lot of it is just purely vintage, which is cool. I mean, they don't really mix it up. This is all kind of currently released stuff. Beautiful,
SH figure arts.
high-end. I think Kokomo is just like a time capsule, completely. And it's got a big footprint, but it's the only game in town. Whereas here, I'm like, geez, each store is more impressive than the last. It's a thing of beauty, man.
Each has his or her own person.
Look, I mean, here we are in Manila, major city. Kokomo Toys is kind of off the beaten track, kind of in the middle of nowhere. This is like a convention that's open all day, every day, 24/7, 365. You know what I'm saying? Till all are gone. So we have swag. We are exfiltrating at the moment. Rob, what'd you get, buddy?
Do I need to show it right now?
Might
God,
as
this
well.
baby over here. Again.
And there were two of them side by side, the officer and the trooper. What made your decision, man?
Cooler. One word, much cooler.
Yeah,
Actually, it's two words.
I think the art is superior. If I'm totally honest,
Maybe.
I've never liked the way the Cobra officer holds that AK. It's a little awkward. Whereas this guy, and all the weapons are so prominent, like the grenade launcher, the garrots, the gun. It looks like a finger, but it's actually a grenade. It's all there.
Didn't notice that.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail. Me, on the other hand, I'm a happy boy. I never would have sought this vehicle out, but if it fell in my path, I wasn't going to say no. Expect a review shortly.
Definitely.
This is Steve and Rob signing out from Manila.
Ciao.